One of the very hardest things to replicate in football, to produce in football, is belief. And it's not just in football. The belief and confidence drive success. And where does belief come from? Belief comes from consistency. Belief comes from building a platform where people can showcase their skills. One thing that anybody out there cannot argue against is Mikel Arteta has restored the belief in Arsenal Football Club. He has restored the belief in the fan base. A fan base that's even equally as divided now. There's one side of the fan base that is saying that it's a bottle job. Yeah, minority, 20%, 30%. Online, the keyboard warriors. And there's also another side of the fan base that believe that this guy is building something. This guy is there. It's there. It's about to touch the Holy Grail. Belief is powerful. Belief is very, very, very powerful. And today, I want to talk about the word belief. I want to concentrate on the word belief. I want you to understand why it is so important to believe. I remember 2003, 2004, when Jose Mourinho rocked on into Stamford Bridge after winning a treble season, winning domestic, the league, and the Champions League with FC Porto, and said, I am the special one. Now, Jose Mourinho rocked into Stamford Bridge, meeting a team that was already a good team, right? A team that they were already building. When Eric came was second or third the previous season. They were in the Champions League quarterfinal or semi-final, if I'm not mistaken. But what he did was, from the day one, from the get-go, from the inception of his time at Chelsea Football Club, he announced himself and put the pressure on and said, yeah, I'm the guy. I am that guy. I can take on the pressure and I'm here to win. What that does is it galvanizes the players. It makes the players sit up and say, oh, who is this guy? Is this somebody I want to follow? Is this somebody that is worthy of my commitment, of my drive, that is worthy of me giving the extra 10%? Because the difference between winning and losing is really, really slim. I'm telling you, winners and losers, it's just an extra level of concentration, an extra level of discipline, right? In any facet of life, athletics, swimming, medicine, it's just what extra miles do you want to go? What level of stress can you put your body on? What level of discipline, mental fortitude can you undergo to win? And Mikel, what he always says is, I want to raise the standard. When Mikel joined the club, the standard was on the absolute floor. For 10, 15 years, the expectation of Arsenal is, we'll make top four, we'll get to the group stage of the Champions League or the second round. I understand that he hasn't won anything. In the sense, he's won an FA Cup and 2 Community Shields. But in the sense of winning, when we want to talk about winning on the scale of a club like Arsenal, on the scale of clubs like Real Madrid, Chelsea, Barcelona, Manchester United, Liverpool, the scale of winning is the Premier League. The scale of winning for a coach like Mikel, if he wins the Champions League, he more or less becomes one of Arsenal's greatest ever coach. He's going to cement his name in folklore. People are going to speak of Mikel and exalt his name with grandeur, with absolute grandeur. But let's stick to the word belief. Because our conversation today is about belief. It's about rocking up to the Emirates Stadium and feeling the stadium vibrates. Feeling the stadium, 60,000 fans on your back, fighting alongside you, kicking every single ball with you. Players on the feet fighting for every blade of the grass. Because of one thing, belief is managed to restore the belief between the fans, the players, and the management. For 20 years, we're also rans. We sell our best players to Man City. Man City is the best team in the world right now. They cannot rock up to the Emirates Stadium and demand to buy Bukayo Saka. It's not possible. 10 years ago, they would offer us an amount that we can't refuse. We can refuse it now. You can't go to somebody and say, I want to buy Bukayo Saka when we just paid £105 million for Declan Rice. That is belief. The fans are not worried and saying, oh, I think William Saliba is going to leave. We believe he's going to stay. That is belief. The fans are not stressed and thinking Bukayo Saka might not sign a new contract. We know we're capable of paying the money, and we know we're capable of challenging to make a player of the stature of Bukayo Saka think I want to spend the next decade fighting for honors with this football club. That is belief. Without belief, you achieve nothing. Without belief, there's no greatness. Without belief, you can't tell and convince a player like Zinchenko and Gabriel Jesus to leave their comfort zone where they are almost always going to win. I say, come here, believe in me. Or convince a player like Declan Rice to reject Manchester City. Just go through the other choice. Make no mistake, the hard choice is to come to Arsenal and try to compete with Man City. We haven't seen a team as dominant, as absolutely effervescent, absolutely aggressive as Man City. I've never seen that in Premier League history. The great Manchester United team that won a plethora of trophies ranging from Premier League to Champions League, they are not as dominant. Manchester City is absolutely dominant. They are the truth. But the clients were like, Man City, no, I think I want to follow Mikel. That is belief. This is a coach that went a long time, losing a streak of game in his first full season, and you didn't hear whispers of him getting sacked, because both the top management and the players, they have absolute belief in Mikel. He got lucky along the way, I must admit. The reason why I feel he got lucky is he would never be able to retain that job if COVID didn't happen. If he was losing that many games during COVID, I think the fans would have turned. Because we've signed a rookie manager who has not won anything, who has not proven himself at the top level, who has ties to us. We respect that, we love that. But he's not won anything. The ties would have turned and would have been sacked. But sometimes you require a little bit of luck. You require destiny. You require chance. And it's taking the chance, and is here to stay. That is belief. That's the pride, the joy, the absolute faith in the plan, the commitment to the goal, commitment to the set objective, the ability to finish. That is belief. I want you to take that word everywhere you go, every facet of your life, and just have absolute faith in what you're trying to do. Plan and have belief. Because we believe. Thanks so much for having me, and do have a blessed day. You're going to be getting more content coming towards your screens. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the content, and see you. Stay blessed.